Good morning, everyone. This is Jacob Folger, artist sculptor, and today we're going to make a magical mushroom fairy house, and it's going to be pinned so that you can put it in a potted plant or in your garden. Now, we won't be using air dry clay today because air dry clay is not waterproof, and polymer clay will hold up a lot better outdoors or in a potted plant than air dry clay would ever do. Okay, so we're going to get started in just a minute. Okay, before we start, I'm going to go over a couple of things we'll be using today. We're going to be using polymer clay. Now, you could make this in air dry clay, but we're going to pin this so it can go in the garden or something like that, and air dry clay isn't waterproof. Polymer clay is going to stand up to water a lot better than air dry clay. So we'll be using polymer clay. This is Sculpey 3, and I use black because I like how the finishes look on it. We'll be using the back end of a paintbrush and some wire. You could use a stretched out paper clip as well. And this is 18 gauge copper wire that you can buy a spool of online. You'll need something to cut it with, and this has little snips in it. It's a pair of pliers that has a cutter on it. And a cup of water with some small paintbrushes. And we'll set this off to the side for now. And okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to start off with a little bit of clay. Now, this clay you want to condition it. So you're going to want to squeeze it and mix it up like this, and that's how you condition it. And you do that for a few minutes until it's nice and soft. And then roll it into a ball, and I'm doing that off screen for a second. So you got a ball, and then start rolling it so it comes to a point. See? Like that. Picked up a little bit of stuff from the paper. That's alright. And then you can take your fingers like this and squeeze it along the base of it. This is going to be the mushroom top. Kind of like that. And we're going to roll it some more. So it comes to a long skinny point. Like that. And you just want to take your time. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure. You just want to go real slowly. And so it should look like that. Now we're going to make the house part. This is the roof or the mushroom top. Magical mushroom, right? So I'm rolling a ball. And I'm going to roll it on the table to make it tall and skinny. Just rolling it back and forth. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure because that will make it flat, and it won't roll easily on the table. So it should look something like this, and so it will go on the roof like that. See? And I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. I'm just going to take a sculpting tool and cut a little bit shorter, maybe here. Put this over here. Maybe roll it a little bit more. That looks pretty good like that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is take a little bit of wire, just a little bit, maybe an inch, like that, and cut it. And then we are using this tool. This I should have thought about that, but I'm sorry I didn't show that to you at the beginning. But what you want to do is score where it's going to join the main part of the house, so it looks like that. And then you want to score here, and you could just use a sharp knife if you don't have a wood sculpting tool. So it looks like that. And then before you put these two parts together, you just want this little piece of wire to go right in the center there. And that will just hold it together better. And put these two together and then twist them while applying gentle pressure. So it looks like that. And now we're gonna work on the top for a minute. We want to maybe bring it this way a little bit, and then just maybe spiral this a little bit. So it looks kind of fairy-like. Kind of like that. And then we're going to cut a longer piece of wire. And again, you can use a paper clip stretched out. Again, like the clippers here. And this is the pin. So you're going to just stick it up into the center of the house. There we go. Now we're going to take this this back of the back end of the paintbrush and put in a little window, and you can spin at the same time that you're pushing it in, and that will make it it can build up suction and be hard to pull out if you don't spin it. So spin it a little bit like that, and then hold the brush this way against the house, the paintbrush, I mean, not the house, and press it in and roll it back and forth, and that will make a little doorway. So you see, it's really simple. Just spiral this a little bit more, and it looks like that. Now we're going to do a finish on it, and we're using Pearl Edge Pigments, and I've got some off the side here. I've got Reflex Violet in this lid, and I've got Antique Bronze in this finish, and this is Pearl Edge Pigments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my paintbrush a little bit wet, because it goes on better if you do it that way. And dip it into the purple, and then dab it on the table to get it worked into the brush, and then just paint it on. And then I'm going to do the house part, the main part of the house, in the bronze. And we get a bit of water on my brush, squeeze off the excess, and a little bit of bronze on there, dab it off, and put it on the house. And you want to do this while the clay is soft before you bake it. There we go. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to pull the pin out so you can see it. Isn't that fun? And then you can just put that in, pin it into a garden. Now, the baking instructions will be down below the video in the video description, and you're all set. It's pretty cool, huh? Okay. That was a fun little project. I enjoyed making that. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like, and definitely, if you could, share it with your friends and on any social media platforms you're on, and that really helps a lot. You can leave a comment. I do respond to comments. I certainly try to all the time now, unless I'm getting millions of comments, which I'm not. So please leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of the video, and if it is helping you to make something cool. And let's see, I want to thank my patrons, with your help, your support, I am able to make these videos for everyone to enjoy, and I really appreciate that. If you'd like to learn more about becoming a patron, you can visit me at patreon.com/Jake Folger. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all your support, and I hope to see you in the comments, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.